Another weapon, YY. Pick up another weapon, YY. No, YY. Yeah, this is why Claw is so good, because you can pull off stuff like that without having to take your thumb off the right stick. It becomes really clutch. Here I'm jump shotting, slide canceling, drop shotting, you know what I'm saying, doing all the movements. I wouldn't. Alright, what's up guys, I've been gangbang. Today's video I'm going to show you guys how I play Claw on Xbox controller, or this will also work for PSN controllers, but yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what I do to press all the buttons and how I move around, starting from the top controller all the way down to the bottom controller. Just disclaimer, I'm not the one who invented Claw, I'm not the best guy who plays Claw. I don't claim any titles saying I'm the best or anything. This is how I play in my opinion and what works for me. This may not work for you, or this may work for you. Just gotta give it a try. And yeah, just heads up in this video, I mean, I'm not gonna be telling you how to get better at Claw. I'm gonna give you my tips and tricks on what I do. You can watch my hand motions and try to, you know, copy it, but really what it comes down to is muscle memory. Just like you started out playing the traditional way where you put your index finger up here and learn how to press the buttons with your thumb. It's basically the same concept. I can't magically make you know how to press the buttons with your index finger. Really what it comes down to is you just taking the time, taking the effort. You know, it's gonna be a little bit new and feel weird, but within time, you know, more practice you're gonna develop this muscle memory where you're able to just press the buttons using X, Y, B, and A. And yeah, it's all about muscle memory. And you know, don't try to expect a lot of yourself when you first try Claw, because yeah, you might have to get familiar with using your index finger for pressing the button. And in terms of, you know, Claw over paddles, Claw and paddles really are the same thing. Really all it does is just makes you more efficient on the controller. That's why Claw and using paddles is so much better in my opinion, rather than playing traditional, because what you're basically doing is you're not letting your right thumb get off the right stick, so you can, you know, move around, stuff like that, without having to take your thumb off. Same thing with Claw. That's why Claw is more efficient in my opinion. I just don't think there's any difference between the two. It's whatever works and whatever you guys want to get used to, or whatnot. Claw and paddles, they have the same effect, and they just they just look different. That's all it is, really. And now I'm in a game to give you guys a better idea of what's going on here. So we're starting at the top controller, like I said, and the only difference between the old way and going to Claw is with your Claw you're gonna need to use your index finger for the buttons and use your middle finger for the trigger. So yeah, it's pretty simple, minor adjustment. Alright, and also before we start, you're gonna want to go down to options. You don't have to do this, but this is my personal preference, is that you want to switch your button layout from default to tactical. So basically that's just going to switch your melee button and your crouching button, so you'll now be able to crouch with the right stick and prone and slide cancel and all that with the right stick instead of using B. Now we're just going to talk about the buttons. So when we get down to the buttons, you're basically, all you're gonna have to do is try to get more coordinated with your index finger. So before, on regular style, whatever you want to call it, we're just gonna be switching from the thumb, from the stick to the buttons, but now we're gonna be able to keep our right index finger over the buttons at all times, which allows us to keep our right thumb on the right stick at all times, so we don't ever have to switch from right stick to buttons. We're able to just stay on the buttons and stay on the stick at all times. Alright, so when it comes down to the buttons, really all you have to do is try to get more coordinated with your right index finger. So pressing X, Y, B, and A with your right index finger. I use the inside of my finger, this side right there, so I don't have to push like that. I have it kind of on the side. So I use that to press all the buttons. I think that's the best contact and the most comfortable position for me. Basically all you have to do is try to get coordinated with the buttons with your right index finger. The best ways I think are either go to a private match and do what I'm doing and just run around with bots, or you can hop straight into pubs. Basically all you have to do is train that muscle memory. Like I said earlier, there's no magical way I can help you guys and make you know where the buttons are and make you press them flawlessly, but over time, you know, just like any other thing in the world, like a sport, the more practice you get with something, the more muscle memory you'll develop, and it comes with practice and trial and error. So if you're not good right away, that's okay. It's all part of the process, and you shouldn't be frustrated with, you know, your progress, because it does take time, it does take patience, and yeah, just stick with it. But the sooner the better. So if you guys want to start getting good at claw, then I would recommend practicing now and as much as you can. When it comes down to pressing the D-pad though, or the start button or the scoreboard, what I like to do, like say I'm in action and stuff like that, I'll just be running around. I want to check the scoreboard real quick. I'll put my index finger over there, get my hand off the buttons real quick, press the index finger and quickly press it back. You don't have to press it for a long time because that's not really an important button. But basically, yeah, what you're gonna want to do is just extend your right index finger and say, like, I want to change the setting real quick. Like say some guy's really loud in game chat. Let's go up here, mess with it real quick, and then yeah, I'll be over done. And then same thing with the D-pad. The D-pad, you're gonna have to quickly jump on it and jump back because that's not what you use to play the game really. I know for Warzone though, you're gonna have to press up on the D-pad. So what I usually do is I tilt my controller downwards like this, and I'll put my thumb to the top, the arrow I want. Let's say I want it pinging on Warzone, like I'll have to ping up top, right? So I'll quickly press it up top like this. Oh shit. And then yeah, I'll press that, and if I need to press a streak, sorry this is a little rush, but yeah, I'll just freaking do the same thing. I'll throw a thumb I'll throw a thumb over to the right D-pad like that, same method, and then I'm able to press the D-pad in that way. Oh, I just had my private match game, which is a great way to end this video. If you guys like this video or you guys enjoyed learning claw, if you guys actually learned anything, let me know down in the comments. If you guys need me to explain anything else further in detail, you can always drop it down a comment or DM me on Twitter. I'll have the link down in the description. And yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a like, help my channel out. And if you guys don't like this video, then go ahead and drop a dislike. And if you guys want to miss if you guys want to not miss any future videos, make sure you guys subscribe, and yeah, you won't miss a video. I hope everyone's doing well, I hope everyone's staying safe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.